guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought I would share with you the self-care tips that have been helping me through this very strange time of being in quarantine. I don't know about you guys, but my emotions and my anxiety has been so up and down since this all started, but there are a few things that I've been doing at home that have really been helping me to manage. So I thought I would share them with you today. Of course, feel free to add your tips into the comments down below, and I'd also just be interested to know, how are you guys feeling? How are you coping? And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I post 3 times a week and I would love to have you as a viewer. All it means is you'll get a little notification in your email box saying that I've posted a new video. And before we jump in as well, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all the key workers, to everyone on the front line. You are doing an amazing job, and I cannot wait for this all to be over and for the celebrations that are going to happen, and for you guys to continue to get the recognition that you truly deserve. So my first tip is to get up and to get ready in the morning. Yes, it is very tempting to stay in your pajamas all day long. You have nowhere to go and you might not even have anyone to see. But you will feel so much better if you actually get ready in the morning. It doesn't have to be like proper clothes. I've pretty much been living in loungewear and in gym wear the entire time that we've been at home, but I'm trying to keep up our morning routine for myself and for the kids. So I'm making the beds every morning and I am washing my face, I'm doing my hair. Some days I put on makeup, some days I don't, but I'm pretty much getting ready every morning and I feel a lot better for it and more productive. The next tip is a big one for me that has really helped, and that is to disconnect or to go off grid if it all feels too much. The news stories were really affecting me and making my anxiety go sky high. I was getting news notifications on my phone, I was reading fake news on Facebook, there's been so much on all the WhatsApp groups that I'm part of, and it's just all been a lot. There's just so much sadness going on at the moment. Some days I have needed to just turn off from it, mute anything that is not making me feel good, not watch the news just for a little bit, just to turn off from all the stress and from the fear. Now, as human beings, it's actually difficult to do that because there is something inside us seeking drama and seeking the negative. So we actually internally want to hear those stories, read those stories, but it was making me get really stressed out. So on those days, I've just been completely turning off. My next tip is to get active and to eat healthily. Now, for my first week of isolation, I was just stuffing my face with all of the food in the cupboards and I was moving less because we were indoors. But then I thought, if I'm gonna be in isolation, well, maybe I could work out, eat well at home, and walk out at the end of this looking and feeling great. So since then, I've been doing an at-home workout 5 days a week. It's normally around 20 minutes and it's been really fun. There's so many great free ones on YouTube. I've been loving the Lucy Wyndham Reed workouts and also the Pamela Reif workouts, or you could just join in with the kids' Joe Wicks PE lesson as well, because they are actually quite hard to do. Or maybe you could take up running. I did the Couch to 5K app and I would totally recommend it because it takes you from being like a real beginner and then at the end of it you can run a full 5K. But whatever you do, just get active, move around a bit more, because it's funny how actually doing exercise gives you more energy. Another tip that has been keeping us sane is scheduling time to speak to friends and family. We've been using FaceTime, Zoom, and Google Hangouts as well. And we've actually scheduled so that once a week we have a call with all of Matt's family, once a week we have a call with all of my family, and on a Thursday I've been catching up with all of my girlfriends at the same time. So just grab a coffee and have a catch up, and it's so nice to connect again. And we've also set up some calls for the boys to speak to their friends, and it's so nice. You see them light up and they really enjoy speaking to their friends and kind of like feeling normal again. I also love an at-home Pamper Night, and let's face it, we kind of need it at the moment because the salons are all closed, but a couple nights a week I've been having a bath. I've actually been just heating up the boys' bath water and adding a bath bomb, but that's fine, whatever works. You can have a candle, some bubbles, maybe do an at-home facial, which is so simple to do. Just cleanse as normal, then do a really good scrub and face mask, and it will do wonders for your skin. And while we're talking about skin, why not use this time at home to give yourself the ultimate skincare and not wear any makeup? I've only been putting makeup on about 3 days a week, and I can really tell that my skin has been loving being able to breathe. My next tip is to clean or organize something that you have been meaning to clean for ages. Now, I mentioned in a recent cleaning video just how much this has been helping me through this strange time. I feel like I've achieved something, I feel like I have a bit more purpose, and what I would really recommend to you is to write a list of all the things you want to get done around the house and try to tick off at least one every single day. We have tackled our garden, we've jet washed the front drive, we've done our loft. There's so many things that we are achieving while we're at home. And if you struggle to get started, a really good tip is to set a timer on your phone for 20 minutes and just clean for those 20 minutes, because it doesn't feel like a long time, but you would be amazed how much you can get done in just 20 minutes. And once you get started, you probably will actually clean for longer. And while we're talking about improving your space, why not do a little project like upcycling something? Just by cleaning something or by repainting some furniture, you can give it a new lease of life. My next tip was to read a new book, but personally, I find it very difficult to find the time to actually sit down and read and relax, but I love to take in audiobooks or podcasts while I'm cleaning or doing other things around the house. So I would totally recommend downloading some audiobooks, or if I could recommend some podcasts to you, I would recommend the Giovanna Fletcher podcast. I love that one. Also, Shagged, Married, Annoyed is a really funny one. Also like Book Club, which is a BBC Radio 4 one, and Scummy Mummies are hilarious, and also Happy Place by Fern Cotton. I also really love the Blinkist app. It condenses books down so you can listen to like the highlights of an entire book in just 15 minutes, and I really enjoy listening to that, especially while I'm getting ready in the morning. I can like read an entire book or basically just the highlights, but it's great especially for like self-help books. My next tip is to practice gratitude. Now, this is a really big one for me. I feel like the more grateful you are, the more things come your way. So I like to write down a few things every day that I am grateful for. And it can be something as simple as your health, your kids, you've got some food in the fridge. It just gives you really, really good vibes and puts things into perspective. My next tip is to have an at-home date night. Now, I am actually seeing more of my husband than ever at the moment, but I miss him. I miss conversations with him and just having time alone with him. So why not, once the kids are in bed, put on some candles, make a nice meal, have no phones or screens, and actually talk to each other. Or if you are actually self-isolating away from your partner, I have seen the most adorable things online of couples actually having like virtual date nights together, and it's really lovely to see. My next tip is a really fun one, and that is to make a Quarantini. Now, my mum took a picture of a cocktail she made and sent it to me and said, look at my Quarantini, and I just thought I love that so much. Now, I'm not a massive one to drink at home, but on the weekends I'll have a glass of wine. But lately I've been making drinks that I wouldn't normally have. I've recently discovered pink gin, so I've been having a little pink gin with slimline tonic and some lime, and it has been so nice. It makes me feel like I'm on vacation or something, and there are so many great ideas on Pinterest of cocktails that you can try at home. My next tip is to take up a new hobby or to learn a new skill that you have always wanted to do. Maybe it's learning a language, maybe it's singing, maybe it's dancing, maybe it's cooking. There are so many amazing courses that you can do online. I recently downloaded an app called Simply Piano, and the boys have been learning piano from it. It listens to the notes that they're doing, they can follow along with the lessons, and it's been incredible. They are coming on so much just from this little app. We've also been loving doing TikTok dances. I feel like I'm really bonding with the kids by learning these little dances with them, and it's just really fun. Anything that will make you smile is gonna make you feel good. Or maybe you even wanna set up a side hustle or a business. I get so many messages saying how people would love to set up a YouTube channel or a branding company. Well, now's your chance. Like, maybe you can do something in the evening or alongside your work, make a couple of videos, take a few photos, something that like sets you on fire and makes you feel good. And for the kids, we've also been trying to make some special memories for them. There's so much sadness going on at the moment that we're trying to make it so they look back at this time with some nice memories. So we've been doing family game nights, learning TikTok dances. As I said, we've also been letting the boys stay up and do the clap for carers, which I know is something that they will remember forever. I've also seen some great things online of people setting up tents in their garden, camping out in them, making it like they're on holiday or on vacation. And we've been doing little things like we did tie-dyeing with the kids the other day. Now, did I really want to tie-dye? No, I didn't really want the mess. Did they have an amazing time? Yes, they keep talking about it, they keep wearing the t-shirts. So yeah, it's been really special doing some things like that. And my last tip is one that I am sure you've already been doing, and that is to watch a new TV series, whether it be on Netflix or on Amazon Prime. And I have a few recommendations for you of ones that we've recently watched. We recently watched The Stranger, that was really good. We watched Safe. Also, I really loved Stranger Things, but a few of those are a bit dark. So if you're having a day where you're feeling like anxious or fearful, just watch a really feel-good one. And a really feel-good Netflix series that I really have been loving is Anne with an E. It's basically a takeoff of Anne of Green Gables. Matt doesn't enjoy it, but I love it. I love it. It's great. I've also been loving so many documentaries. The Taylor Swift one was brilliant. The Justin Bieber one on YouTube was great. Coldplay documentary was also really good, and I enjoyed the Tyson Fury documentary as well. I also enjoyed Dead to Me, Dirty John, Crown, and Sneaky Pete as well. So those are like 10 recommendations from me, and I would love to know yours in the comments below because we are running out of things to watch. I've pretty much just started watching Friends again because I just know that that's like easy watching, it makes me feel good. So those are my tips, and I really hope you enjoyed them. I think the main thing is to do things that you really want to do and to maybe use this time to be productive. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!